everyone! Today I created a fun Valentine's Day look for you. I used some pewter colors and some nice mix of purples with a lot of red undertones, so I thought it would fit the occasion. And I added a few individual lashes to kind of make it fun and flirty. So yeah, this is it. This is the finished look, and if you want to find out how to do this, then follow along. Alright, the first thing that we're going to do is you need to prime your eyelid. This is going to ensure that your eyeshadow doesn't crease, it stays on better. The one that I chose to use today is Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and it looks like this. And I've already applied that to my eyelid all the way up to my brow. The next thing that we're going to do is take Bobbi Brown Cream Eyeshadow, and this one is in Galaxy. It's a really pretty color. It looks like this. And I'm going to take a Sigma SS194 brush, and I'm just going to apply that to my eyelid. So now we're going to take Pewter, and we're just going to place it right on top of Galaxy. And I'm just tapping it, I'm not rubbing it, because I want to deposit a good concentration of color on the lid. I'm just going to take my MAC 224 brush, and I'm just going to windshield wiper motion to just kind of blend out that top line. I'm not touching the color on the lid, I'm just going right above. I'm going to take an Eve Pearl brush, a flat shader brush, and it looks like this. And the next color I'm going to use for my crease, this one is a MAC eyeshadow, and it's called Trax, and it looks just like this. It's a really pretty purple with some gold shimmer in it. So I'm going to take that brush, and instead of using tape to kind of give you a guideline, what I like to do is just look straight ahead in the mirror, and you're just going to draw a line diagonal from your lower lash out. So that's going to give us a guide where we want our eyeshadow to go. Okay, so just a harsh line just like that. So now I have my guideline, so I know that I'm not going to put any eyeshadow past that line. Alright, I'm going to take a MAC 217 brush, and I'm going to go back in with that same color Trax. You hear my dog. And I'm just going to fill in the crease with Trax. Okay, and I'm not going to go past the line that I created. I go back in with my 224, and I'm just going to blend that top line out. It's just easier to blend as you go along, and it's going to make the application a lot more flawless than if you just apply all your color and then try to go back in and blend. Alright, so now we should look like this. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that Eve Pearl flat shader brush again, and I am now going to go in with the color. Let's see, what is this color? This is Sketch, and this is also a MAC eyeshadow. Looks just like this. And I'm patting it, I'm not rubbing it. Boy, my dog just sounds miserable, doesn't he? Big baby. Okay. Okay, so now we have our deposit of color on there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my MAC 226 brush, and it has a pointy end just like this, and I'm just going to blend in that color. Because we want everything to look really seamless and blended. MAC 233 angled brush, just like this. And now I'm going to dip it into another MAC eyeshadow, and this one is called BeautyMarked, and it's a really pretty reddish black, and it pretty much comes off black. So we're just going to pop that right here just to make our lash line a little bit more dark. And I'm going to kind of angle it up into the shadow a little bit. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is place my highlight color. And I am going to take a Sigma SS239 brush, and I'm going to place it into the color Vanilla by MAC. Now for your highlight, you just want anything that's going to be close to your skin tone. Maybe a shade lighter. And I'm going to pop that right underneath my brow. Just like this. And again, take the 224, we're going to blend it out. Okay, so now I just want to add a little bit of shimmer right to my brow bone. You can skip this step if you don't want to, but I'm going to take a little bit of the color. Let's see, what is this color? DazzleLight by MAC, and I'm just going to pop it right under the arch of my eyebrow. Just in the arch. And I'm going to blend it out. Alright, now we're going to do the lower lash line. Place a little bit of your primer underneath your lash line so your eyeshadow will stick really good. Okay. Now I'm going to take a Sonia Kashuk brush, and I don't know what the name of this brush is, but it's just a little shadow brush, looks like this, and it's perfect for getting right underneath the lashes. So I'm going to take the color Sketch that we used, and I'm going to place that on my lower lash line. Now make sure you're connecting it to the shadow on your upper lash line. We don't want to see any gaps here. BeautyMarked, which was the blackish, reddish color, and I'm just going to go right here on the outer part of the eye. Usually when I do eyes like this, I always wait and do my foundation last, because with using on the dark eyeshadow, you tend to get fallout. So it's easier just to wipe it clean and then do your foundation instead of having to go back and try and clean up all the fallout. Okay, so our next step is I'm going to be using a Bobbi Brown gel eyeliner in black, and I'm going to line my waterline. Now a little trick I like to do is just take a cheap little eyeliner pencil, and I'm actually going to take it and dip it right into the gel eyeliner. And this is just going to make it easier for me to go in and line my waterline instead of trying to use a brush to do it, which you can, and I do sometimes, but this is just so much quicker. So I have the gel eyeliner on there, and now I'm just kind of going in and lining that. And I'm also going to go in and line my upper lash line too, because we want to make everything really dark and dramatic. Might be a little squeamish. Squeamish, is that a word? Squirmish. Squeamish. Okay. What I'm going to do is just kind of highlight the inner corner of my eye like I did this one. And I'm going to put a base on first, and this is Eye Bright by Benefit. And I'm just going to kind of pop this right into the tear duct. Just like this. Now I'm going to take a pencil brush, and this one is a Sigma SS219, just like this. And I'm going to go into the eyeshadow from MAC, and it's called Vex. And it's just a really pretty, I don't know what the word I'm thinking of. It kind of has like a silvery purplish look to it. So it kind of goes really good with the colors that we chose.